You want to level up, you want to get better, you want to be taken seriously, but you keep looking at your bank account like it gets the final vote. Let me tell you something straight. Your budget does not decide your growth. Your discipline does. And I know that sounds intense, but it is also freeing because it means you can start right now. This episode is for the woman who is hungry but tired of feeling behind. You are not lazy, you are not dumb, you are not too late. You just need a system that works when life is real. So let us talk about how to build skill and expertise on a low budget, without excuses, without fluff, and without depending on motivation to carry you. One of the first things you need to do is read. Yes, read, because reading is not just about information, it is about installing new patterns of thought. And when you apply what you learn, that knowledge stops being trivia and starts becoming an asset. Now, let me be practical. If you are not a big reader, do not beat yourself up. A lot of people did not grow up in environments where reading was normal, but you can still learn. Use audiobooks. If you drive, clean, cook, walk, or do anything with your hands, you can listen while you live. And if you struggle to focus, you can do both. Listen to the audio while following along in the text. That simple combination helps your brain lock in because you are engaging more than one sense. Now, here is where people get stuck. They read and read and read, but nothing changes. Why? Because they are consuming, not applying. So every time you learn something, ask yourself this: what is one action I can take this week? Not someday, not when life calms down, this week, even if it is small. One script you practice, one page you write, one new habit you install, one uncomfortable conversation you stop avoiding. That is how skill is built. Small reps, done consistently. Now, the next piece is mentorship. And I already know the pushback. I do not have access to mentors. Yes, you do. Books are mentors. Courses are mentors. Healthy communities are mentors. And in this era, you can learn from experts without living in the same city or even the same time zone. But listen closely. Mentorship is not entertainment. Mentorship is someone helping you see what you cannot see. Mentorship is someone stretching your thinking and challenging your comfort, which means your environment matters. Do not aim to be the smartest person in the room. That is not a flex. That is a ceiling. If you are always the one with the vision, always the one with the drive, always the one trying to convince everybody else, you will feel drained and you will start shrinking. Get around people who are ahead of you, people who build, people who execute, people who do not panic when the work gets hard, because higher level environments pull more out of you. They force you to think differently, move differently, and raise your standard. Now, let us talk about local mentorship, because this is a big one. You cannot walk up to someone successful and demand their time. That is not how it works. High level people are busy and they are careful about who they pour into, so you earn access. How? Through service. If someone hosts events, volunteer, help set up, help with audio, help with registration, help with whatever takes pressure off their plate. And if you show up consistently with humility and hunger, conversations start to happen. You build trust, you build relationship. And that is when mentorship becomes real. Now, let me bring in something that matters for today, tomorrow, and the future: AI. Some people are scared of AI, some people are addicted to it. Both groups are missing the point. AI is not meant to replace your brain, it is meant to support your brain. Use AI like an assistant, not like a substitute teacher. Here are a few ways to use it wisely. You can ask it to quiz you on what you just read so you actually retain the information. You can ask it to summarize a chapter and then ask you questions so you can test your understanding. You can ask it to role play a scenario like a sales conversation, a leadership moment, or a hard boundary you need to communicate so you can practice your words before you say them. You can ask it to generate examples, counter arguments, and different perspectives so you learn to think sharper, not lazier. You can ask it to help you brainstorm next steps, then you choose one and execute. Notice the pattern? AI helps you learn how to think better. It does not do your thinking for you. That is the line. If you use it to avoid struggle, your mind gets weaker. If you use it to strengthen learning and improve execution, you get better faster. Now, let me pause here for a minute. Quick sponsor break, because I only share tools I actually use. Rosebud Journaling is an AI powered daily journal that gives you personalized feedback and guidance as you write. It helps you reflect deeper, recognize patterns, and stay consistent without staring at a blank page. I still journal on pen and paper, and I still value therapy, but there are moments when I am trying to work through an idea or a problem and I want help digging deeper. Rosebud does that for me. It will notice patterns, ask better questions, and give prompts that help me get to the root instead of staying stuck in surface thoughts. It is not therapy, and it is not life coaching. It is simply a tool you can use between sessions or while you are waiting for a coaching opening to process what is going on with more purpose. If you want to try it, go to fayejoneslive.com/rosebud. All right, let us get back into it. Another way to build skill fast is events, seminars, and webinars. Do not underestimate what happens when you put yourself in a room where the standard is higher. You hear language you have never heard. You get exposed to frameworks you did not know existed. You meet people who are moving the way you want to move, and that shifts you. A lot of events offer online options too, which is a gift when travel is not realistic. But when you can attend in person, do it. Proximity accelerates growth. Now let us remove the final excuse. I cannot afford books. Yes, you can. Get a library card. Public libraries are one of the most underused tools for growth. Many libraries also let you borrow ebooks and audiobooks digitally through apps like Libby or Overdrive, so you can learn on your phone without buying the book. And if you want free learning online, be intentional. Pick a few trusted voices and stay consistent. For business and leadership, you can learn from people like John Maxwell, Michael Hyatt, James Clear, Cal Newport, Rory Vaden, and Gary Vaynerchuk. You are not looking for a personality to follow. You are looking for skills to build. Now, let me land this with a plan you can actually use. If you have 30 minutes a day, here is your system: 15 minutes learning, reading or listening, 10 minutes writing, notes, key points, and what you are seeing, 5 minutes action, one small step that applies what you learned. That is it, but do it every day. Not perfectly, consistently, because the woman you want to become is not built through big moments. She is built through daily reps. So stop telling yourself you need more money. You need more structure. You need more follow through. You need to treat your future like it matters. If you want more resources, visit my website at fayejoneslive.com. I have tools there that will support your growth and help you stay grounded while you build. God bless you, and I will talk to you in the next episode.